Chris,
Hi,
how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So, how long have you had Splash?
I started this about a year ago in March of 2004.
And how'd you come up with the idea of doing dog canine hydrotherapy?
Well, it started when my dog got hit by a car about 4.5 years ago, and she was badly injured. After her various surgeries, I was looking for all sorts of different therapies to rehabilitate her, and one of them was hydrotherapy, but I had to drive up to the Santa Cruz area to do that. And everything was a distance away. Her acupuncturist, everything was 2-3 hours away. So I was thinking how bizarre we didn't have any facilities for this kind of rehabilitation for dogs. So I always had it in the back of my mind that I could do this hydrotherapy thing.
So you install a pool and then you just can't start rehabilitating. You need some sort of training.
Yes, I went to the East Coast, to Angel's Gate. The owner of Angel's Gate, her name is Susan Marino, and she was one of the first canine hydrotherapists in the country. And she was kind enough to take me in and train me for several weeks, and she's been my mentor since.
And now we're in business.
Yeah.
All right. So how many dogs you figure you see on a weekly basis?
I would say probably 10 to 15 dogs a week right now.
And when a dog comes in, and we'll be working with Ryker in a second, typically how many times will a dog come back before you start to see results, or how many times do they need to come?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the injury or the problem with the dog. Ryker right now is coming 3 times a week. He started off with only 10-minute swims. He's built himself up to a 25-minute swim, and that was about 6 weeks ago. So Ryker's been here for almost 6 weeks. He's really gained quite a bit since he first came here. He's able to stand quite a bit. Ryker is actually a very severe case. He's not able to walk right now, and so we're working on re-educating all those muscles. They've been through a lot. He had a traumatic surgery done on his lower spine, and so his back legs do not want to walk and stand very well. So we're just developing all those muscles again for him in his swim. And the UC Davis is what are the surgeons, and the canine physical therapist up there was very happy with his muscle development from swimming.
Great. Well, let's watch in action.
All right.
So how did Ryker get hurt in the first place?
Well, I believe Ryker tried to jump into his car and then he fell backwards. And because of Ryker's history of having spinal problems in the first place, he has a lot of compressed discs. It aggravated it, and UC Davis found that the safest, most effective surgery was to work on his lower spine to help him out. I lower big dogs like Ryker into pools safely without hurting mine or his back. Ryker, take it easy. He's done this so many times, he's pretty used to what he's doing.
He's going to help you in case you need some
That's really nice of you, E.T. Thank you. Actually, Ryker's doing really well by standing up all by himself today.
What's the temperature of the water?
88 degrees right now with all this sunshine. I heat it up to 87, and then sometimes it gets even warmer because of the sun. Ryker's tail.
Got a little flotation device.
Yeah, that's pretty much just to help me keep them in place. It uses as little buoyancy as possible so that they do most of the work themselves. The deeper they sink, The deeper they sink, the more work it is. So the life jacket is more for me to grab them in case they get out of my reach, but also just to keep them safe.
So Ryker can keep this up now for a half an hour?
He's going to do it for, 25 minutes, but there's a lot of breaks in between. Like, for instance, I walk all the way to the length of the pool, and then he swims the entire length back.
What if you let it go? Could he make it on a swim on his own?
At this time, he's able to do that. When he first came, no. He would have sunk like a rock because he wasn't making distance. He was just swimming in place because he was pretty weak back then. But he's doing great, considering what he's been through.
He kind of knows the drill, huh?
Yeah, this is his gig.
He can relax while you're going back, and now he gets to swim back this way.
He's used to Walt, his family being here, so he can splash Walt. He likes to do that.
Well, you can splash Todd.
I think he's trying to. His left back leg is moving very well, almost like a normal dog. His right hock, which is the ankle of a dog, is not bending very well, so I assist that right now and try to get that in his pattern. All of this is, he's got to re-educate his muscles, but yes, when he was in the pool, he had some movement, but very little. On land, he had no movement.
He seems to like this.
Yeah, it's great exercise. The dogs really do like it a lot.
It's almost, they can't walk like a normal dog, so this is their walk, so to speak.
That's right. And they do. They get euphoric after their swims because at least they're able to do some exercise and pain-free exercise too. And dogs just love to move. That's their gig. But the nice thing is there's no weight bearing, so it's easy for them. Especially with somebody like Ryker with a spinal problem, he gets to stay buoyant through and keeps his back straight. So there's no weight on his back. He needs a break now. We're just gonna move over close to Todd in the camera and rest by the stairs. He's gonna struggle, but you're gonna let me do this, okay? Okay, Ryker, you can help me out here. Go on, walk in there. Good boy. Get your legs correct. It's kind of important to always have his posture correct, even though he doesn't want to do it. Okay? You're sitting correctly like a good dog does. Good boy! Are you pooped? Elevator up. Going up. Doggy yip yak, second level. What a pro you are, Ryker. What a pro. Okay, you can help me. Ryker up. I know.
Do you think Ryker will ever regain full use of her legs?
It's hard to tell, but I'm just hoping, yeah. I mean, it's going to take time. He's improved so much. I mean, he's standing except he's leaning. He couldn't do that before. And he's ready to go back to the car. You're going to sit down and relax now. Ryker? Ryker, sit. Sit correctly. E, like that. That's a good boy. Okay. Come on. Okay. Now you can collapse. Good boy.